Hey everyone, on today's video we're gonna review the Fujica ST801. In fact, I already reviewed this. It was the first video ever on my channel 3 years ago. But I think there's more to be told about this camera, so let's check this out. A few days ago, one of my viewers left a comment saying that, well, he didn't learn much about the camera. And that was true. It was my first video. I didn't know what I was doing. And so I tried to be entertaining and informative, but, well, maybe I missed the point. Well, there it is. The Fujica ST801. It's not the same as the first video. I don't have it. I traded it for this one. It's all black, and it has some battle marks that are pretty neat to me. And this label, Cinebel, from Wavre, which is a suburb from Brussels. That's the shop where it originally came from. Last time I reviewed this camera, I used black and white film, but today I'm going to use this Wolfen NC500 400 ISO color film. Right now I'm enjoying this, relatively good weather because we were not lucky. Look at what we got yesterday. Belgium, the Belgian weather. And we were in June. I should be dressed up like this, but instead I'm dressed up like that. This camera came out in 1973. And it was pretty compact. Just look at it compared to a Minolta SRT from the same time period. This was also a high-end camera, not the top of the line that was the ST901, but a high-end camera nonetheless, with a top shutter speed of 1/2000, a feature you would only find on a high-end camera from back then. The other features are the usual suspects like the self-timer, the depth of field preview, and the lens locking switch. More on that later. The kit lens on this camera is the 55mm at an aperture of 1.8, made by Fujinon, and it is an excellent lens. Look how sharp it is and how it handles itself in front of harsh sunlight. The lens is an M42 lens mount on steroids. Look at these coupling prongs on the camera body and the lens. It provides information for the aperture you're using, making possible a full aperture metering. Usually M42 cameras use top-down metering, but not this one. But this feature remains if you're not using a Fujinon lens. If you want to use this camera with a classical M42 lens like this Sigma, i.e. a non-Fujinon lens, the only way to get correct exposure is to depress this button, the depth of field preview. So you can use one finger to do that and one finger to do this. And if that bothers you, you can also lock this button by twisting it to the side, just like that. There you go. Button is locked, and now it works like a classical M42. Using this camera is easy. Just half press the shutter button to activate the metering, and there you go. And last but not least, there's this LED badge. The viewfinder uses LEDs as an indicator instead of a galvanometer. All the LEDs are red, but the center one that indicates you the correct exposure is diamond shaped, so even in total darkness, you'll know you're correctly exposed. Fujinon lenses are known to be very qualitative. You can see that on these black and white images shot with 100 ISO film, and also on these color images. The color pictures with the Wolfen film are kinda muted, and the film reacts differently if you are in the shade or in broad sunlight. Colors are very pleasing, but the camera lens is so sharp. And let's not forget about third-party M42 lenses like this Sigma wide angle. Just look at that. What I also appreciate is how smooth this camera is. Just listen to the shutter sound. It feels like quality, and it is. Okay, there's a lot of mud, so we're gonna go there. Oh, something I almost forgot. This camera has a hot shoe for the flash, which is very useful if you want to use flash photography. At the end of the day, whether you're using black and white or color film, this camera will not let you down. So what are my final thoughts on the Fujica ST801? Well, this is not one of the best M42 cameras. It is the best. It's a fully mechanical camera, so utterly reliable, and most of these are just whack in a new battery and they're good to go. In fact, what I just did was to replace the light seals. Oh, there's a video on my channel about that, so you'll see how to do that yourself. And that was it. The camera was ready to shoot. It has LEDs in the viewfinder, a bright viewfinder, excellent lens quality, M42 lens compatibility, and top shutter speed of 1/2000. It's reliable, it's built like a tank, it feels like one. It's perfect. And that's all I've got for you today, guys. As always, thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. Leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you're not. I hope you learned something new about the Fujica ST801. A very cool looking camera, and also performing like a champ. See ya!